Honor may not win power, but it wins respect, and respect earns power. A warrior is worthless unless he rises above others and stands strong in the midst of a storm. Engage in combat fully determined to die and you will be alive. Wish to survive in the battle and you will surely meet death. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. See first with your mind, then with your eyes, and finally with your body. We don't rise to the level of our expectations. We fall to the level of our training. Without knowledge, skill cannot be focused. Without skill, strength cannot be brought to bear, and without strength, knowledge may not be applied. The samurai always has to rise and move on because new challenges will come. I'm not a fighter, but in my mind, I'm fighting every day. What's new? What am I doing? I'm fighting myself. My soul is samurai. My roots aren't samurai, but my soul is. Civilize the mind, but make savage the body. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Master the divine techniques of the art of peace and no enemy will dare to challenge you. The way of the samurai is found in death. Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat. The uncomfort zone is very important for us. To feel uncomfortable is important to strengthen your spirit. Like the samurai says, if you feel comfortable, you must search for the discomfort. Don't look only for the easy way. As a samurai, I must strengthen my character. As a human being, I must perfect my spirit. The undisturbed mind is like the calm body water reflecting the brilliance of the moon. Empty the mind, and you will realize the undisturbed mind. Some warriors look fierce, but are mild. Some seem timid, but are vicious. Look beyond appearances. Position yourself for the advantage. Mental bearing, calmness, not skill, is the sign of a matured samurai. A samurai, therefore, should neither be pompous nor arrogant. Get beyond love and grief. Exist for the good of man. A samurai should always be prepared for death, whether his own or someone else's. My mentality is like a samurai. They used to train every day, work on their technique to make themselves better, almost perfect. Perfection is impossible, but every day you get closer, and that's what I want. Every day, I want to get better than I was the day before. I want to use every second of my life, every time I have in my life to make me a better fighter. It's more than a job, it's a way of living. The dance of battle is always played to the same impatient rhythm. What begins in a surge of violent motion is always reduced to the perfectly still. It is good to face challenges in your youth. He who has never suffered will not sufficiently temper his character. The discipline of strength instills resistance without complaint, and also teaches courtesy. It demands that we not ruin the pleasure or serenity of others through the expression of our own sadness or pain. It is a wretched thing that the young men of today are so contriving and so proud of their material possessions. Men with contriving hearts are lacking in duty. Lacking in duty, they will have no self-respect. It is the very mind itself that leads the mind astray. Of the mind, do not be mindless. Everyone feels fear. What a samurai or warrior is what you do when you feel fear. This is the substance of the way of the samurai. If by setting one's heart right every morning and evening, one is able to live as though his body were already dead, he gains freedom in the way. His whole life will be without blame, and he will succeed in his calling.